Welcome to NFL Talk. I'm Nino, the greatest, the undisputed, the champ. I'm in a better mood, but first we got to do something. But first, what's going on, Tracy? How you doing?
I don't know about that champ stuff, buddy.
We
Um,
got a week. We got a couple days from now. Not saying receipts, but instead of me keeping receipts, it's you acknowledging me. You know, you know what
Welcome,
I'm
guys, to
saying. You know
another
what I'm
episode of
saying.
Sports Chronicles. I told y'all we're gonna get them power rankings out. It's a little late, but we're gonna get them out. We missed the last 2 weeks, so what I did with my power. Matter of fact, before we start, we have a funeral
Yeah, we got to give you like a
that we must
10-second
attend.
silence. All right, so the funeral for today, guys. It is my pleasure to announce that Daniel Jones is no longer a New York Giant. He has been furloughed, as they say in England. He's been fired. He's been let go. You can keep your 80 million, but you're not getting no more money off this football team. And you can just put the fries in the bag, brother.
Put them
The
in there.
cookout's looking for jobs, so you can probably get a manager job there. So there you go. He's from the Carolinas. That's what I'm saying. That you
Them
know.
boys finally let go of Daniel Jones, man.
Not even
Finally
towards
let
the
Daniel
season.
Jones.
Then they let go of him before the season, and they're like, "We don't want to do nothing with
They're
you."
about to put that boy at safety. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, it's a
crazy. It's
scouting
crazy.
safety.
It's
I
crazy.
get the football team wants to be behind him. I get where y'all coming from, but what does this man do for you? This man didn't do nothing for you. If anything, they killed you. I'm like, you're standing up for a guy that basically killed your team.
Hey,
You're
that's their
supposed,
brother. That's their brother. Always partner in crime. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but just saying, you're on the field, especially on the defensive side, you're on the field more than you should be.
Hey, you gotta ride with him no matter what. That's your teammate. It's your brother. You gotta be professional.
I get it. I get it. But it's like, it's like, bro, we cannot go through another season with him. Like, I even said it this season. I'm like, I knew he might be done. And then I'm proven right. He's done. It's over.
But nonetheless, we got these power rankings to go ahead and go through. So how I did my power rankings, um, I just started all over. Since it was 2 weeks out, so I started them all over. And just looked at all the teams and started from 32 up to one, based off how
I
everything is
did
doing
mine a
for the
Thursday
season.
night. I don't know if you did it too like that.
I know I had a Thursday night in it as well
Okay.
too. It's definitely taken into account into my power rankings as well. I just started a whole new one and everything, so I don't know who's up and down and how far they went.
Hmm.
I don't have that anymore, so I just started a new one. But
Okay.
yeah, I did take Thursday night into account as well too. It's been a while since we did this. Did I start it off last time or did you? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I can start it off because I already have a 32. This team I want to put at 32 because they're the worst team in the NFL. I mean, if you're gonna put
Oh,
Alabama at 32, but you can't because they're a college football team. So,
all right.
anyways,
Well,
we
if
got the
you want, go
Giants at
ahead.
32. The Giants belong at 32. Right now, they are the sole position of the first overall pick in the draft. Please get a quarterback that's
Wait, nope.
competent.
You guys have the second pick right now.
Who got the first
Ja
pick?
Jags are 2-9.
I mean, the Jags can get the Travis Hunter Steve. They don't need to go get another quarterback. They already paid
Well,
for a
yeah,
quarterback.
they won't be getting the quarterback though, so you good.
But yes, 32, we are ranked. More deserve to be at 32. If again a college football team could be ranked 32, then yeah, they'll be ahead of you. But 32, the Giants belong there. 31 is Marco's team. The loss. I mean, Vegas Raiders. Same thing. College football team could be ranked ahead of you because of your quarterback situation. Just pay
Elite
this man.
defense.
Just pay the man. Just pay the man. Like literally, just pay the man. And 30, I got the Titans.
Okay,
The Jags are in 29. The Panthers are
okay,
28.
okay,
The Cowboys are in 27th.
okay,
If the Giants beat them, they'd probably be at 32. 26, the Jets, and
okay.
25, the Pats.
All right, not bad, not bad. So, it sounds like we got the same teams as a couple. There, I think they're in different orders and everything with ours. So, at 32 for me, I have the Jags. I don't know if you noticed or not. Last 2 weeks they've been playing with Mac Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you guys look bad, but yeah, I don't. The Jags look horrible. So I put them at, and they're 2-9, so they have one more loss than you guys right now. I could put you guys at last, but
You should have, but
they
I don't
they
blame you again.
they have one more loss than you guys. But coming in at 31 is your New York Giants. I had them not too far away. You know, they had 28. I was debating, so it's not like they were too far ahead. At number 30, I have your cousins, good old Las Vegas Raiders. You know, I'm waiting for the day that I can put them at 32. Can't do it yet, but they
Not
at
yet.
30.
He's
They are
almost there.
getting closer and closer and closer. At 29, I have I actually have the Titans right here at 29.
Okay.
At 28, I have the Panthers. It's crazy. The Panthers this is the highest we've had the Panthers all season. They're making their way on up.
Mm-hmm.
At 27, I got the Patriots, 3-8, rookie quarterback, not too much to expect. At 26, I got the Jets. I had them lower than the Cowboys because it sound like they about to put Aaron Rodgers on IR. I don't
I heard
know.
about that. That's
Yeah,
some
you know what I'm
fraudulent
saying?
IR shit, bro.
That's a little suspect right there for
That's
me.
some
So
fraudulent IR. You
so
gotta have to investigate that. Like they
I
did
got
to
them at
Joel Embiid in basketball, but you know.
I got them at 26, and then I got the Cowboys at 25.
Okay, yeah, right there. Literally right there.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah,
right
right
there.
there. So I would say we got the same teams. It's just all in different places and everything.
Once I hear Aaron Rodgers on IR, go investigate that team because again, they need to
Hmm.
be like I told you before. I mentioned again, this will be the third time me mentioning this. If they could court martial the Jets, go ahead and do it. Because
It's crazy,
what's wrong with football is the Jets.
crazy.
Not
Them
even the
boys,
Browns is this dysfunctional.
they can't get it. They can't never get it right.
And 24, speaking of the Browns, they are ranked 24, picking up the win. They got three
Hmm.
wins now, man. Jameis Winston, bro. He said, I'm
Imagine if
gonna
he was
call game
starting.
this time in the
Imagine he
snow.
would started the whole season.
Yep. Browns are getting there, man. I know they don't want to
Mhm.
be there, but you know, you gotta win football games sometimes, bro. You gotta be a professional about it, you know. And at 23, I got the Saints that beat them last week. They deserve to be there because again, they have
Yeah, they beat him.
yeah, definitely. 22 is they keep falling and falling. The Bears makes sense. Again, they keep
Hmm.
losing. 21, I got the Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah, tough loss because the teams that are above them won their games. At 20, I got the Dolphins.
Okay.
At 19, I got the Colts. At 18, I got the Bucks.
Okay.
At
You like the
17,
Bucks a lot.
huh?
You like the Bucks a lot.
They're right
They
there,
should
mid-tier,
they
yeah.
should be lower, but you like them a lot.
There's worse teams than them. I think because they're injured. That's why I have them still like, mid-tier.
They keep losing, so
They're getting Mike Evans back, so we'll see. That South is not over after the Falcons lose, so.
we'll see.
Yep. At 17, yeah, the Falcons. At 16, I got San Fran. I had them lower because the team that beat them has moving up the chain. Seahawks.
Yeah, got
Uh,
them at 16.
I have the Seahawks at 15, and I have San Fran at 16.
Ah, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So for me, at 24, I got the Browns like you.
Mm-hmm.
We were the same there. We're actually the same through on 23 as well too. I have the Saints, and on 22, I have the Bears. I think you had the Bears at 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we were all the same there. At 21 though, I have the Buccaneers. I know they were injured.
Ah, okay. I see where you're coming
I
from now.
I
Okay.
know they're injured, but they have been losing. Oh, I know Baker is still throwing a bunch of yards, but we got to get some wins eventually. I know you guys are injured, but you're still in the league. We got to get wins,
Mm-hmm.
and the power rankings it consists of all that. All that gets taken into account. I
Yep.
can't give you an excuse that you're injured every single week because
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I get where you're coming from there.
you got to start winning eventually. So I have them there at number 20. I have the Bengals. The reason I have the Bengals higher than them is because although the Bengals don't win, that offense is amazing. If you put that offense on any other team, they could be a legit playoff team. You
Yep.
feel me? So, but they're still 4-7, so I can't put them too high.
Yeah.
At 19, I got the Dolphins.
It
At
kills
eight,
me to say that they're in the top 20, but
you know, at 18, I have the Colts. Um, At 17, I have the 49ers.
Okay.
Because they're last in the division right now. At 16, I have the Seahawks because they beat
Ooh.
the 49ers. And at 15, I have the Rams because they beat the Seahawks. So I have all three of them
Right
right on top
around
of
there.
each
So
other.
speaking of,
Yeah.
what's funny? Speaking about that, right? You have them at 15, right? Guess where I have them at
14.
14. Right there. They're right there next to each other. At 13, I got the Broncos.
Okay.
Makes sense, winning their game. I mean, they're on bye week, but they're still a sole position of that division.
Okay.
11 that dropped a lot because of the last couple of weeks, the Commanders.
Okay.
That makes sense. And then
Yeah.
coming back to the top 10, welcome back, Houston. I mean, yeah, Houston Texans. Welcome back to the number 10 spot.
Okay. Okay.
At 9, I got the Chargers again. At 9. Again, they can move up if some of those teams are on top of them lose another game or two. They're gonna move up. I'm not doing this because I want to do this.
You
I
just don't
know.
never learn. Well, I can tell you right now, our standards are going to be different, and the people are going to be on me in the comments
No- I
this
can't
week.
wait, and I'm gonna probably be
But
on you because
it's
I swear, if you have him at some position I straight don't belong, I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna get you.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll
I
see.
can't wait for these receipts, baby. But go
Uh-huh.
ahead.
Yeah, 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 yeah. At 8, I got the Packers.
Okay.
At 7, I got the Vikings. I hate to
Okay.
say this, but at 6, man, losing to the Browns, the Steelers, man. Had them
So
at
you
top.
had
I had them at top
you had
4 coming into this week if they would have won the damn game.
and you had them ranked last time we did the power rankings. You had them ranked where,
The top 4.
and they dropped 2 spots, losing to the Browns.
Yeah. And the only reason why I
And the
have the team
Chargers
at
and the Chargers are at 9. Okay, no, yeah, no, totally makes sense. No, I get it. I get it. It totally,
he said
totally
I'm
makes
hating on
sense.
him so much.
Totally makes sense. I
At
get it.
5, I
It's just
have the
cool.
Ravens because they are sole position of the North now, unfortunately.
No, they're
Um,
not.
no, they're still tied.
They're second still.
Oh, okay, never mind, never mind. But I
They're
have them
seven
there.
and
Yeah, but
four.
again, Steelers lost, so I had them dropping
Well,
a little
seven.
bit.
So the Ravens are 7 and 4. They're ranked 5. Chargers are 7 and 3. They're ranked 9. Chargers got no. I got it. No, it makes sense. Yeah.
Wait until
Chargers have the
Monday.
number one.
See, on Monday you're gonna see why I have them like that. But okay, we'll get to
Okay.
that part. We'll get to that part.
Make sure we
At
have this clip as
four,
well too.
at 4. My God, I hate to say this, bro. You know who I have at 4, bro? The Eagles. Sole position of the East. They beat the Commanders, so they had to move a little higher because they beat the division rival. Only makes sense here. At 3, I love to say this that I get to drop them another ranking because I had them at 2. Now they're at 3 where they belong. If it was up to me, they'll be less. But the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
I got them at 3 because they belong at 3 because the team that beat them deserves to be in the top 2 this week. Buffalo Bills at 2.
Mm-hmm.
And number 1, you already know is number 1, the Lions.
That's about the only thing that you've been correct on so far this year.
He mad, he mad, he mad.
So let's get these rankings done. So the actual real rankings,
Uh-huh,
guys.
uh-huh.
At 14, I have the Falcons at 6 and 5. Still so place of the NFC South. At number 13, just like you said, they've been losing. I got to see them get some wins against some winning
Mm-hmm.
teams. I have the Commanders at 13. At 12, I'm gonna put more respect on their name than you did, and I don't even like them because they're in my division. I have the Broncos because they're doing this with the rookie quarterback as well
Yeah, they
too.
are. Yep.
At 11, I have the Cardinals, who are 6 and 4. At number 10, entering the top 10 again, like you said, I have them at 7 and 4 as the Texans, so we have them in the same spot.
Yep.
Me, however, at number 9, the actual rankings are the
Yeah, yeah,
Ravens.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah. Wait
seven,
till Monday.
the 7 and 4 Ravens
So you get to
who are in
drop. So you
second
get to
place.
drop I get to actually drop the Chargers after Monday out of the top 10. So I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm keeping all of this. I can't wait.
But I'm gonna tell you this: if they win, if your team wins, I'm gonna be the first one to say it on the next episode. I acknowledge your football team because I
We
am a
shall
man of my
see.
word.
I can't. I can't wait. So just you're gonna love these rankings. At 8, I have the Packers at
Okay.
7-3. At 7, because they were in my top four,
Hmm.
but they lost to the Browns. And the only reason I didn't drop them more is because I saw a stat that said on Thursday night games on the road against a divisional rival, Mike Tomlin was 0-5 going into that game.
So I could have
So,
picked the Browns then. Wow.
so with that being said, that's the only reason why I didn't drop him that much. I'm like, okay, this is a
I
game that
feel
he
like for
always
me it was the
loses.
snow. That's why I didn't
I mean,
drop him as much. It was the
it could have been
snow.
this, yeah,
I
it could
know
have
we
been the
can't be
snow as well
throwing
too.
excuses out there, but I feel like that team kind of died when the snow came in.
So yeah, so I have them at 7 for that. At 6, I have the Vikings at eight
Okay.
and two. Notice I haven't said the Chargers yet.
Oh my God,
At
no.
6, I have the Vikings, who are 8 and 2. Their defense is still amazing. Brian Flores is doing an amazing job as a defensive coordinator. Offense, however, has been kind of sluggish the last like month or so.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little worrisome right there, especially when we get towards the end of the season, because you want to play your
Yep.
best football towards the end. So the defense is still the defense, but the offense, I haven't seen Justin Jefferson score in a little minute.
Yep.
It's been a little shaky right there. So I have him at 6. At number 5, finally cracking into the top 5.
Uh-huh.
People keep doubting him,
Oh my
and I
God.
have
He's gonna put the Chargers in
kept
fifth.
being correct for the whole season. And on Monday night is going to be another week where I get to say, what do they have to say now?
If you make it to the if you win this week, you win this weekend. If you win Monday, I'll put you in the top five, okay?
I have the Los Angeles Chargers at 7-5. Number one scoring defense.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Jim Harbaugh is one of the best coaches in the league. Justin Herbert, I don't know if you noticed or not, only has 3 turnovers
Wait until he
for
plays
the
his brother
whole
again. He's
season.
gonna lose again to his brother.
So I can't wait. John, your defense better have their A game because you guys have been really, really suspect. And everyone said the Bengals were going to dog walk us, so let's see if you can avenge your division rival foe team.
Mm-hmm.
At number 4, and I love to say this right here, I love that I get to say this. It is the 9-1 Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know
Wait, where
why
you put
you
him at?
put it at 4. I don't know
Damn.
why
I
you
thought
put
that was gonna be me putting him at three, but
I don't know why you put the Eagles below them, but they almost lost to the Broncos, won by a game-winning field goal, and they come back the next week and lose to Buffalo. So they technically could have been 8-2 right now.
right now they would have been in the top, barely in the top 10, but you know.
You know, what I'm saying? So that's where I have them at number 4. At number 3, I have the Philadelphia Eagles, 8-2. Saquon, candidate for offensive rookie of the year. I mean, offensive player of the year. Um, One of the best years of his
Taking the job
one of
away
the
from
best
the
years of his career.
glorified running back. They got
You
two
know what I'm
running
saying?
backs.
So I got them at 3. At 2, I have the Buffalo Bills, being that they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And just to honor my word, because we haven't done a power rankings since then, and it's an honor for me to even say this. The number 1 team is the Detroit Lions at 9-1.
Not even yet. The funny part is we didn't get to do it last week. Now you really had to do it because
Yeah, no,
these the
I
Chiefs
don't mind
lost.
doing it now because they're the number 1 team, so I don't mind doing it now. I
Man,
love doing it
but I
now, so
did
that's
want to say
amazing.
one more comment. Like I said, they don't take off their players as they should. You know, continue doing what you got to do, and you're gonna continue to be
Hmm.
fine. You'll be fine. Maybe the last 5 minutes, I get it, but you know, throughout the game, no. If you're blowing out your
Yeah,
team, continue blowing out the team.
Absolutely.
It's football, not Batman.
For real. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the power rankings. I can't wait. This is gonna be a great weekend of football. Monday
Already,
night is gonna be is
already off
if
to a
y'all don't
bad start, man.
if y'all don't hear from me on Monday night, just know I hung myself. But I got faith in my team because this is not the same old Chargers. I'm gonna keep saying it until the wheels fall off. This is not the same Chargers. So we shall see what happens.
All
Just
I
make sure
know
that
is
if the Chargers win, everyone, because if you guys watch this video, everyone who has told me that the Chargers are not going to win, if the Chargers win, do not put your phone on do not disturb, because I'm blowing up everybody's
you can blow
phone.
up my phone, but I'm probably gonna be sleeping already.
Doesn't matter. Everyone getting a call from Nino to everyone else. So you guys better hope and pray that John Harbaugh can come through and shut me
This
up.
man turned in another Chargers to a WWE promo because it's Chargers. But again, I will honor my word on the next podcast. If you guys win before we start anything, I'm gonna acknowledge you guys.
I can't wait to feel like Roman Reigns.
That's gonna be me at the end of the year though when we win in fantasy. But that's a long way to go.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it, guys, for this episode of the Power Rankings. Um,
Like,
we shall
subscribe,
see.
subscribe. Daniel Jones is dead. I'm so glad it's over. But yes, do what y'all gotta do. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You
So
know
tell
I'm
a
already
friend, you
off
feel
to a
me?
nice weekend start when I heard the news.
Now we gotta see if Nino is gonna catch up in that record, what these power rankings gonna look like next week. And we got a lot of stuff going on, man. Y'all might want to tune in next week, see what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. And until next time, we out this thing, man.
Peace. I'm gonna eat a cutlet. Peace. And